Hey, how's it going? And we're in the semi-finals of the World Cup for the first time. I think was it since 2018. I think that's how long ago anyway it was. The commentators mentioned it anyway, and I gotta say this match was, I mean, it was good at the end, especially in extra time. We were a bit more sharper, but I thought the rest of the match was just terrible. Possibly England's worst game since Ghana. The only thing we did was score, but you know what? It is a better game because we won and we're through to the semi-finals. However, I'm not that type of fan to cheer like we've won it. It's a semi-final. We got to play Argentina or Switzerland next, and I know for sure Argentina will beat Switzerland. I mean, a lot of us obviously know that. And I feel like our defense won't cope with Argentina. The way we played tonight was terrible. But extra time, we woke up. We were just brilliant at extra time. And also late on in the first half. But let me just break this game down. First half was just poor, lackluster, dilly dally in defense, especially on the ball, kept getting caught out. Um, Norway took the lead from like, which was meant to be a supposed cross, but it went to net anyway. Haaland also should have scored. We dilly dallied in defence where Haaland could have got the ball and scored. We also had another moment where Norway, they also had another moment where they should have scored. They should have been 2 or 3 up at half time. They were actually kind of dominant. England, we were pathetic. We were nowhere to be seen. I said as well. I'm sure I predicted two. I don't think I predicted on here, but I said one 0 or 2-1 to England, because this Norway team would make it more difficult for us. This match on paper looks easy, but it's going to be more difficult than it looks, and it was. Just because, you know, we got a stronger team than Norway doesn't say me Norway can't give it a go. Norway 100% gave it a go. And hats off to them. They didn't even need Hardy to play well tonight, but it wasn't enough for them. We just were slightly stronger. And first half, to be fair, when we got that goal, we kind of needed it, because that we would be out. I'm telling you right now, because when the second half came, we didn't do nothing. We should probably also took the lead after we equalised. You know, Kane had a shot which got saved. Bellingham, obviously came in for the rescue and scored the equaliser. What would it be about him? Not just Kane. Bellingham also played a part too. I think he scored 9 goals in this tournament for us so far. And yeah, we kind of need him to equalise. And yeah, he also had 2 headers earlier on that went wide, was tame. That doesn't matter. But Harry Kane, the figure which went wide, we didn't really create much. Second half, I have no idea what happened to players. I don't think they got too tired because they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. I thought Norway had a disallowed goal, which was rightly disallowed, by the way. Um, and they also, I think they had one save from Pickford somewhere. I can't quite remember. I can't remember which part this was. I think that the moment they hit the bar or something. I can't remember. And then they had shots that went wide. The only time England actually got forward in that half was at the 87th minute. Was it Matt Weke or something, or Eze, that bursted into the box and actually crossed and didn't come to anything. Corner came to nothing. Corners was crap as well, bear that in mind. And Spence, I'm not sure if Spence came in as a substitute. If he did, it looked like he was there the whole entire game. He was fantastic. Name out of Bellingham. Spence added pace to it. He was brilliant in that game. Extra time comes in, and we take the lead from Bellingham with, I think, who was it? No, Roger shot. Somebody shot and it rebounded to, goalkeeper makes a terrible save, rebounded to Bellingham, back in the net, just to make it 2-1. I mean, Bellingham's been brilliant. That's the 9th goal, highest. I think he joined with, was it Gary Lineker or was it Shearer? One of those two. What a player. What a player. We talk about Kane a lot. Kane was non-existent in this game. He was horrible. Worst game I've seen him play this season in this tournament. Terrible. Yeah, I mean, he should be doing better in this one. And, and we just burst into life. Spence comes in, who was just brilliant, bear that in mind as well. So again, call coming in there. Don't know if you heard that vibration. And then Spence comes in. Should have been a definite penalty. Don't know why. It wasn't one, because he clearly got fouled. The Norwegian player kept the back of him, I think, causing to causing to lean onto him, and he falls to the ground. I don't want the referee said he planted his leg. It's given a penalty any other game. And I think we also had another shot as well. We burst into no, we didn't do anything in that first half of extra time. We were we were outstanding. We woke up. I don't know what Tuchel told them, but we woke up. Second half of extra time comes in again. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't think Norway even had a shot in this half either, and if they did, I've probably forgotten about it because there's nothing much of them. And yeah, and I didn't know as well. Alexander sort of plays for them. We kept him quiet because he's a good player. I thought he was Swedish. He's a good player. And we kept him quiet too. Yeah, second half comes in. Should have been 3-1. Saka had like a shot that got blocked or something like that. I think he had shot his tame shot. I don't know who it was. I think it was like Bellingham or Spencer, whoever it was, made a shot. Keeper saves it. Saka comes in, another save. We were just completely dominant in the second half of extra time. Absolutely dominant. From like, from going to a poor game to actually looking like quite a decent game in the end. And I'll take it. It is knockouts. Goals don't matter. I mean, goals do matter, but you don't have to score loads of goals. It's knockouts. Let's get the win and move on. And we'll take it. Right, this is a Norwegian side that beat Brazil, who was really, who was somebody's favourites anyway. I don't know who tipped them to win the World Cup this year, but it certainly wasn't me. No. But yeah, they beat them. So Norway beat them, and they were, organised. Yeah, I could see how they beat that Brazilian team because Norway were pretty organised, but we sort of run them down towards the end, to be honest. Bellingham should have had a hat trick, to be fair, but it doesn't matter. He got the goals that got us through. And yeah, I don't even think we did much else. We didn't have to. I mean, we should have made it 3-1, but you know what? We're through. Can we go in and kick on from this? This England team's capable because when we are poor, we actually play professionally and we do look sharp. This England team, this is the sharpest I've ever seen them play. And I'm not kidding. We've had moments like this before, but we were just outstanding. When we're under this manager, when we do play, we can play. And that's not me overhyping them, but we can play. I've seen it. And Ghana, for me, still remains probably the poorest game that we played in. This one felt like it was worse. But boy, we if it wasn't for Bellingham, we would have lost. And I'm pretty sure without Bellingham, and not just him, but without Kane too, we would be instantly out of the tournament because most of those goals have come from those two players. So we needed them. And I gotta say, John Stones, pathetic. And I don't often single players out this much. He was awful. He just didn't have the energy and he just didn't have the enthusiasm and urgency to get on the ball and to defend. You had Kane, I mentioned it was poor. Eze kept going offside. He did bits and pieces though, but he kept going offside. Some of these players there needed a bit more. And if our defensive plays out against Argentina, we are out. Argentina will go 2 up against us, and we'll probably will score, but we'll probably get beat. So I think, I still think England are dark horses because of the attack, and I still think there's always hope. This World Cup has given us hope because anyone could be anybody. It's unpredictable at times. So yeah, it's tough to call it right now. England can still do it. England should have hope. We take Argentina to penalties. Anything can happen. And do I believe that could happen? Possibly. Even though I'm starting to think because if Switzerland knock Argentina, that's great. I mean, we probably shouldn't rule Switzerland out either. You don't know with this World Cup. We shouldn't rule them out either. But I think Argentina will have too much an attack against them. They might have too much attack against us. But again, it's so tough to call. You don't know who's going to win in this sort of tournament now. But yeah, Argentina, I said England are dark horses, but look at that defence, I'm not quite sure. I'm a bit iffy. But attacking-wise, we should get goals. That could be like a 2-2 or something, which I would predict it could be 2-2. But I'm going to have a guess it could be to extra time. So if we play Argentina next round, I'm predicting a 3-2 Argentina win. Sort of, I wouldn't be surprised in that one. If we play Switzerland, that could be similar to the Norway match where we probably nick a goal or have an extra time in the second half, and that could be 2-1. So yeah, not win anything out. But yeah, that's it for this video. A bit different about the microphone, but I didn't want to have the laptop open this late, and plus I'm going to bed soon, so yeah, might as well just record on my iPad. Makes more sense. If the match would have ended at full time after this, if there's no extra time, and we would have won the game 2-1 in normal time, then my voice is cracked then yeah, I would have definitely had the laptop on and the microphone. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Video's a video anyway. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification below. So see you in my next video.